Hello, and thank you for tuning into this episode of Animals and Ames. My name is Ron Edwards. I'm the Animal Control Supervisor here for the Ames Animal Shelter and Animal Control Program. Today our guest host is Abby Wyman. She's our adoption coordinator. You've seen her many times on this show talking about our amazing animals available for adoption, and today is no different day. We're going to show you some puppies and parakeets. So this is a puppies and parakeets show today. We don't have a lot of puppies coming into the shelter very often, so it's kind of unique that we're going to show you 4 puppies that are looking for their forever home today. So let's meet Abby and some amazing puppies.
So our first guest today has no business being as cute as she is. This is Philippa. She is one of a litter of 3 puppies that we transferred in from another animal shelter. She is about 4 months old, and she is probably a border collie mix, just looking at her. It's hard with puppies when we don't know what their parents look like to guess gender, or not gender, I'm sorry, gender's easy, guess breed. So just kind of based on her markings and her demeanor and everything, we're guessing she's a border collie mix. She's very, very sweet. She's being actually deceptively calm right now because the cameras and the lights are making her a little nervous. Border collies are a very, very active breed. She's a mix, so she might be watered down a little bit with that, but you should definitely plan on her being a very active dog, needing several walks a day. They're a very, very, very smart breed too. They're one of the smartest breeds, so they can get themselves into trouble easily. So training is really important for them. Oh, are you going to tell your story? So training is important for them, keeping their brains active. They are some of the most fun dogs to train with tricks and different obedience things. If you ever see dogs that do the talking buttons, she would be a great option for that. She's very, very sweet. They, like I said, are about 4 months old, so they are old enough to be adopted and be spayed and neutered. So we are taking applications on them right now, and they will be able to go home after they are spayed and neutered. So if you're looking for a sweet, active dog to be a companion for you on walks and hikes and that kind of thing, Philippa would be a great option for you. All right, so these are Philippa's brothers. This is Amir and this is Callum. Do not be fooled, again, by how sweet and calm they're being. They're being crazy until they saw the camera and the lights. So don't let the calm demeanor fool you. They are very, very sweet, do not get me wrong. Very, very sweet babies. But at the end of the day, they're puppies. It's like having a toddler run around your house again, especially like what we talked with Philippa. They're very smart and very active. So you can tell them apart. Amir has the line straight down his nose, and Callum's is a little wonky. It's off to the left side. So that's one of the best ways to tell them apart too. Callum has more freckles on his nose too. Callum's a little bit bigger, or Amir's a little bit bigger. Callum is a little bit on the smaller side. It kind of can happen with puppies. They'll probably even out as they get older. But again, very, very, very sweet boys. They've been very well behaved, very friendly. They're really not nervous about much. They handle new situations like champs. You know, they're nervous and they lay down and they observe, which is what border collies do. When they're not working, a lot of times they're laying down and watching and observing what's going on around them. So very, very sweet boys. I'm very proud of them for being as calm as they are right now. And like I said, when you put all 3 of them together, they're a bouncy, happy puppy pile, but right now they're being very, very sweet. So we are working on getting them spayed and neutered so they can go home. We are taking applications on them right now. If you are interested in adopting them, you can fill out an application on our website, and that's at amesanimalshelter.org. All right, and our last of the puppy brigade is Doretta. She's 5 months old. She's a little bit more high energy, but she has been here for almost a week now, and being in a kennel is hard for puppies. So she's been getting out and getting as much exercise as we can get her, but still, she's got a lot of pent-up energy that she will love to burn off when she first gets home. She's very, very, very sweet with other dogs. She loves saying hi to them as she goes by when it's her turn to go potty and go play outside. She's really great with the staff. She's been very sweet and interactive and friendly from the instant she walked in the door. She did arrive to us as a stray. No one has come forward to claim her. That does sometimes happen when owners don't have the ability to take care of them anymore. So we are going to find this sweet little lady a new home. She would love an active home. She would love a home where she has lots of room to run and play. And that'll get better as she gets older, but it's important to remember she's still just a baby herself. So Doretta does still need to be spayed, just like the other puppies. So we are working on getting that scheduled, and she'll be available to go home once that is complete. So if you're looking for another really, really sweet, really active, really fun puppy, you can apply through our website, amesanimalshelter.org. All right, and our final guests today are BB and PP. They are a bonded pair of parakeets. BB is the blue one. He is a male. They're about 3 years old, and when they hit that age, you can easily tell the male and female apart. The boys always have the blue noses like that. So even if he were a green parakeet like PP is, he would have that blue nose you see there, which is really cute and I think beautiful. They were originally from a pet store. I believe the owner got them from PetSmart, and then he had to move and was no longer able to take care of them anymore. They're not hand tamed, so they won't step on your fingers and sit with you, but they are very inquisitive, very friendly. They'll sing to you, they sing to each other. They do squabble from time to time, as siblings tend to do, but they are very, very sweet. The owner did provide this kennel for them, so the kennel will go home for them. And as far as day-to-day care for them, it's pretty easy. We every day change out the newspaper at the bottom of their cage. Every week or so, you'll want to take out the perches and scrub them down. You don't want to disturb them too much and stress them out, changing up everything every day. So day-to-day maintenance, and then once a week, once every other week, scrubbing everything down. They do need a little bit of enrichment, so we provided them with a tissue box we tore the top off of and put up shredded pieces of newspaper in there to put seeds underneath so they can dig around in there and search for their food. They eat mostly seeds. You can provide them with some fresh fruit and vegetables, but it's kind of like candy for them, so you have to take it easy on that. But a diet of seeds and pellets is ideal for them. You can see they're very quiet right now. They were very active when we got in this morning, and now they've had their breakfast and they're settled in. So they do sing the most beautiful songs. Occasionally they'll scream at each other, like I said, but for the most part, they're so fun to sit and watch and enjoy. Ideally, they would have a bigger cage than this. This works in the temporary time, but they usually need something much bigger than this so that they have the opportunity to fly. I know some bird people really like the more horizontal cages because it gives them more of an ability to fly. You could potentially let them fly free roam in a room. However, they are not, like I said, finger tamed, so it's going to be hard. It's going to be stressful to catch them and put them back in their cage when they're done with their cage-free time. So a lot of bird enthusiasts have differing opinions on living in a cage versus being cage-free. It's just a matter of whatever works best for you and your bird. So BB and PB are a bonded pair. They have to go home together, and they share an adoption fee of $20. Like I said, the cage and all of their stuff goes home with them. So if you're interested in adopting them, you can apply on our website.
Well, that's our show for today. I want to thank Abby for showing these amazing furry friends. These puppies and these feathered friends are the parakeets that are looking for that forever home as well. So it's quite a menagerie of animals that we have here right now. Of course, we have lots of cats available for adoption, and puppies and dogs and guinea pigs and a chinchilla and parakeets. And it's looking a little bit like a pet store here and not the Ames Animal Shelter. So lots of animals to see on our website, which is amesanimalshelter.org. Also want to make sure we tell everybody that we had just started our cat adoption event that is going on for the month of June. So kind of the last day here in May and the month of June, and actually a few days into July. All adult cats, so any cat that's 6 months and older, the adoption fee is only $25. So normally that adoption fee is $100, so it's a 75% sale on some kitties. But of course, want to make sure that everybody understands our adoption policies still count. So we were going to still have people fill out an online adoption application at amesanimalshelter.org. We're going to go through all the approvals that we normally do. So just because we reduced the price to help us get some adult kitties home does not mean that we're going to change our standards. We still want to make sure that they go to the absolute best home possible. So looking for some great applications to come in on so many of the animals. You just saw a few of them here today on the show, but make sure you go to our website. Again, that's amesanimalshelter.org, and you can see all the animals available for adoption. And kittens, those adoption fees are $100. We are doing some, if there's we have a 2-for-1 deal going with kittens. So if you adopt one kitten, we want to send its sibling home. Typically it's a sibling or at least a friend home with it, and we waive that second adoption fee. With the adult cats, we would love to send 2 adult kitties home with you, especially some of the bonded pairs. And we have several bonded pairs right now, as well as some of the cats that are still here from the hoarding cases that we dealt with at the end of 2022. So I want to thank everybody for watching, and please go on to that website now and help us find some forever homes for our furry friends here at the Ames Animal Shelter.